Here is a bug solo loadout updated for patch 400, meant for Helldives. When you're craving an isolationist anxiety injection or just wanting to grind war bonds without wanting to hear a rando's open mic. Let's get something straight. Helldives are now about clearing massive waves, particularly a whole heck of a lot more mid-tier spawns than you're used to. Hive guards, brute commanders, and spewers coming at you in droves means that you're going to need to do major damage over a wide area and often. When breaches occur, there will now be two at once, meaning if you don't clamp them down quickly, the entire ground will crawl. What's more, you're going to see chargers aplenty, particularly behemoths. It will not be uncommon for these beasts to come at you two at the same time throughout the entire mission. Now, I've successfully tested this loadout on solo Helldives, completing every mission except for the defense ones, consistently enough to put it out there. Extraction is a different story, as I'm currently only seeing about a 30% or so extraction success rate, as the hordes coming at you in so close to space without resetting the landing sequence becomes more of a story of how many lives I have to get through at the end than any tactics that I've discovered. The primary is going to be the Breaker Incendiary. With its ability to let you pepper hordes of chaff enemies with enough damage over time to kill them from a distance, it makes it invaluable. In fact, now that Shriekers are on patrol, you'll be able to take out these swarms quickly and easily. The secondary is the Grenade Pistol in order to give you the ability to take out those bug holes from a distance. It also comes in handy against spewers and hive guards when you're low on grenades. Speaking of which, your grenades of choice for this loadout are Impact, with the prime function of dealing with spewers out of their range. Since bio spewers are armored around the head, your primary lacks the armor penetration needed, and given how many of these things spawn, grenades can take out groups of them. The main act of this loadout is the Flamethrower. Since behemoths take 2 rounds from anti-armor in the head to drop one, and the copious number of these armored wrecking machines out there, I've found that the Flamethrower is exceptional for dealing with them. Combined with the enhanced combustion ship module, you'll drop chargers extremely quickly while laying waste to groups of mid-tier enemies like hive guards and brute commanders. Again, mid-tier crowd clear is key. You're going to need to call in massive amounts of damage over a wide area often, since most, if not all breaches, will be double breaches. For this, I go with Orbital Airburst and Orbital Gas Strike, using both liberally shortly after a breach begins. These are particularly important to avoid death spirals, since you won't have the Flamethrower as soon as you return. Finally, as always, I take the 500 kilogram bomb for Bile Titans. With their new spawn rates, you'll see up to 2 of these at once. If you space them out and time the drop right, they won't present too much of a problem. My armor of choice is a medium with engineering kit, as I'll be running through grenades fast to clear out those hive guards, spewers, and crowds. The booster that's worked for me here is the stamina enhancement to keep running. My loadout videos are not a pursuit of meta, folks. It's simply my wish to share loadouts that have worked for me. At the end of the day, the best loadout is the one that works for you, and most importantly, the one that you're having fun using. I wish you all well on your solo missions, fellow Helldivers, and I humbly ask for a like, follow, and a kind word if you're so inclined. I look forward to seeing you planetside.